Hi, good morning. Alain de Botton said this morning, if you were to do anything, what would you do if you didn't think you'd fail? And it's not about failing, but it's interesting. I just keep coming back to the fact that I just want to meditate. I just want to use my voice to be a channel for Ramdas, Maharaji, and love to come through. So I'm just going to keep doing meditations because it allows me to tap in to the frequency myself. If you need anything, please reach out. I'm here. And we're going to do a little meditation. So, the sound of Ha is like the most beautiful sound. It's the sound of the heart and it equalizes all the meridians. So, if you're ever in the day or you're just running ahead of yourself, the is really, really good for the system. It's not the it's like if everything was going great, you'd go, don't be afraid to do it either. Sometimes, well, a lot of the time, what I find really interesting is I tell people, this is the breath, do it. And in front of me, they feel nervous to do it. I'm like, hey, do the breath. So that's just your invitation. It's kind of like, feels like a universal thing at this point. It's really, really interesting. Okay, let's meditate. Closing down your eyes, or you might just want to keep your eyes slightly open. And we're going to start together by taking 3 deep breaths. So bringing the air up through the bottom of your spine, through your belly, to the top of your head. And as you exhale, just release, sigh it out, let it go. Breathing in, drawing the air up through your belly, through your chest, to the top of your head. And as you exhale, just release, let go, allow your chest to soften. And taking another deep breath in, so drawing the air up through your belly, through your chest, to the top of your head. And as you exhale, do the ha. Ha. And now we're just going to use the breath. So the breath is the greatest anchor that we have in our day-to-day life. So we're going to follow it. So as the breath draws in through the nose, we feel it tickle the nose as the breath goes in. And as the breath goes out, just feeling the warmth of the breath on the way out. Noticing the quality of the breath has changed. So following the breath as it draws in through your nose and out through your nose. So the breath is the constant. So when we want to be in the present moment, when you're rushing through your day, the training is just to come back to notice the breath. Notice the sensation. And any time that your thought comes in, just keep bringing it back to watch the breath as it draws in through the nose and out. You might notice, without wanting to change anything, if you're breathing in heavier through one nostril or the next. And what about on the way out? Just being the awareness of the breath. Allowing yourself to become more single pointed with focusing on watching the breath. Drawing in and letting go. Can you release your jaw? Can you relax your tongue? Just watching as the breath draws in and out. Can you drop your shoulders? Can you soften your chest? Can you relax your belly? As you watch your breath draw in and out. If your mind has jumped into the picture, just using compassion, just gently steering it back to the breath, knowing there's nothing you need to do here. It's only a little blimp in time that we're going to follow our breath, and we can give ourselves permission to really go there. What if for the next minute you just allowed yourself and you gave yourself permission to really just focus in on the breath? Just a minute, that's all we've got to do. Twenty seconds more. You made it. Well done. So we're just going to quickly, before we close up the practice, just connect into Tai Chi, the yin and the yang of Mother and Sky, Father Sky. So from your root, you'll see a grounding cord coming down, breaking through the earth and just going down into the deep yin of the earth. Going down, down, anchoring your body. And now we're going to bring the yin of that earth, and like light, we're going to spiral it up through the ground, through our root, through our belly, through our chest, through our neck, through our head, and just feeling this yin, groundedness, softness, just feeling that energy. And now we're going to take it up through the head, opening the head, the crown. We're going to go up into the sky, out into the astral. We're just going to keep going up and up and up and up until the highest, most yang point. And we're going to bring that yang energy down like a yellow light and spiral that comes down, 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 down. Enters the head, enters the back of the head. And then you now have two poles, the yin coming up from the ground The yang coming down from the heavens like a yin and a yang, Tai Chi. We're going to illuminate the spine with this energy and just see it, the energy pooling in your heart, pulling in your belly, and just going to any place in the body which it might need to go. And while we're here in the heart, wishing, may all beings be happy, may all beings be free, may I be happy, may I be free. Feeling your heart expand, feeling your heart radiate around your body, feeling compassion for yourself, carrying this compassion with you throughout the day, and we'll finish with 3 deep breaths, breathing in and letting go. Breathing in, letting go. Breathing in and letting it go. There's no rush. You might want to wiggle your fingers, your neck, and just slowly blinking open your eyes. The breath is an amazing tool to come back to when I'm feeling overwhelmed or stressed or out of my body. I just come back to the breath and I just feel the sensation. We have so many stories around who we think we should be, how we think we should be, what we should be doing. And to come back into that present moment allows you to take the next step from a really grounded place. And the mind creates so many stories, so many outcomes like that are not even true. You know, you've heard it all before, but we're either living in the past or we're trying to predict the future, and it's just not possible. So to come back to the breath is that reminder that it's here right now. Radically accept where you are right now without wanting anything to change, knowing it will change because it's the laws of nature. So if you can just refine your energy, keep coming back to love, keep coming back to presence, keep detaching from an outcome that you think you want, so much more peaceful. I love you. I wish you all love. I wish you all peace. Please reach out if you have any questions, if you need any support. Meditation is truly a guilty pleasure for me because it allows me to tap into the frequency and me to do the lessons. Me. We are all one. And thank you, if you're watching this, for doing the work. Lots of love.